Hi guys, and welcome to what will probably be my last vlog of the academic year. This video mainly consists of just me setting up for the end of year exhibition that's shared with first year and second year, but also some of the other stuff that I got up to in my last week of uni. Before I get started though, I want to talk a little bit about the Japanese exchange application process because that has been taking up my brain space for the last week. I'm recording this before I have my interview. If I do get in, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. And if I don't, then I can put a clip of me like crying next to this. Yeah, I'm stressed. It should be fine. An interview is just an interview. If it doesn't work out, it's not meant to be.
A few moments later.
Yeah, it has been 2 hours since my interview and I stopped crying about half an hour ago. Safe to say, I don't think we're getting that one, but that's okay. Was a learning curve for sure. I'm going to Japan! If we take a second to deep that, that's actually insane. So yeah, the last few days has been a roller coaster of emotions, and I haven't had too much time to put thought into my exhibition. It's been kind of rushed, but whatever, I've been chasing whimsy and that is what matters. And now that the stress of that is over and I can just be excited, I went into the studio, which is looking very bare in preparation for the exhibition, and second year is reduced to just a pile of chairs, which is kind of weird, but it's nice that we've got a sort of joint thing that we can do together. Here I am setting up and preparing my stuff for the pop-up shop, which is also going to be held at the exhibition. And I'm only selling 2 sticker designs because I was just so unprepared. I also, the same week that I was applying for the Japanese exchange, I was not really applying but going to my Life Drawing Society AGM meeting, and I somehow landed a role as social sec, which I'm sharing with my friends, which was a good call because now she has to do it by herself while I'm studying in Japan. Haha! Oh, I forgot, I also had some leftover prints that I chucked in the sale, and this is my little stand that I'm selling my stickers on. Okay, now that that bit's done, I decided to take a break from exhibition prep and go on a little day trip to Mount Edgecombe with my course mates. In case you can't tell, I was actually engaged by the end of the day, so it was very much a lovely day out and only £2 or £3 to get the ferry there from Royal William Yard, so if you're in Plymouth, I recommend. The next day was not quite as relaxing, but this is me going into uni to set up for the end of year exhibition. I'm out the window.
It's over.
For the people at home. Anna's lost her phone. You had it, it's not going to be in there because you've had it at home in your home video. It's, have you shaken your book? Yeah. Have you really?
Like a school bully.
Oh yeah! Fucking hell, honestly, just shake. Oh. It can't go.
You really just pulled out the school bully.
Like, this is going to be in Japan as well. It's going to be like,
Where's my phone?
Where's my Japanese?
Setting up the studio was a slightly chaotic process, but it was really nice to have everyone in the same room again and to just see what the second years had been up to as well, really. Once that was done, I started doing some admin for the Japanese exchange, like editing my portfolio and sending it off to the college that I'll be going to. And it's so exciting. And then I also got some worksheets for hiragana and katakana because I want to make use of my free printing while I'm still at uni, and I have 4 months until I go, so I should probably start learning now. There's actually technically 3 different alphabets or writing systems in Japanese, and it's kind of overwhelming, the thought that I'd have to learn all of that and try and learn as much language as I can, as well as book flights and visas and insurance, but everything is going to work out. I'm going to work so much over summer, and I cannot wait to post videos of Japan when I get there. There's just so much to celebrate, and for that reason my friends did convince me to go clubbing the night before my exhibition. And you know what? It was very fun. No regrets. Apart from when I got home at like 4 AM and I had to go to my exhibition pretty hungover, and I was only on 4 hours of sleep. It was actually a really lovely day though, especially because my dad surprised me by coming down from Bristol to see the exhibition. And you can see me and him there, and my granddad. My gran was also there. And they also all supported me by buying stuff from me and my course mates at the pop-up shop. Yay! Once that was done, I had dinner with my family, and then I said goodbye. It's weird to think that that is now it for the rest of the academic year, and while everyone else gets to return in a couple of months, I will be studying and solo travelling in Japan, and I won't come back to Plymouth until over half a year, which is crazy. I hope I can still stay in contact with all the same friends, and I hope I don't spend too much of my time all the way over there being homesick for Plymouth. So this is goodbye to my first year of student accommodation. Astor House, I will definitely miss you. I will miss being near the sea. I will miss being near the clubs. I will miss having an ensuite, to be honest. But I'm also very excited to come back to my house for second year and have something that feels a little bit more like a home.